It never gets easy doing this, but fuck it. Let's continuously to move forward regardless of anything. And that wasn't even me doing anything scripted. That just, again, me being the weird person that I am. But indeed, welcome to the channel. I hope that your day is going well. I'm not going to exactly pretend to do anything else. I really do hope that your day is going okay. So I really do hope that you continuously try to overcome so much bullshit that the world has to offer. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we're indeed able to get there, but I know for right now it takes baby steps. Especially since you have to focus on yourself before anything else. And trust me, I'm still learning to do that. But indeed, welcome to the channel, Beautiful Enigmas. I am your host, Quillen Morgan, and welcome. Again, honestly, I have no clue what I'm going to talk about today. I would just stick to certain things I continuously be comfortable about before I reach certain topics. Because again, there are some things I am indeed comfortable talking about, especially again, personal experience or if anything, my own general understanding of certain things. But I already know there's indeed extreme topics that I'm not exactly gonna hit to that point yet, but when I continuously feel more comfortable and confident, I'll get there eventually. We'll get there when we get there. Like, legit, I really have no clue what I'm gonna go ahead and talk about. I would just stick to whatever weird conversation that comes through my head. And honesty, right now, legit, hell, boy love, Yuri, that's an everyday thing for me, especially when it comes to certain topics. Hell, bad enough, it was the fact that I was having a conversation. One thing I would say for the fact that, well, this was more towards like if you're friends with someone, especially again, women indeed can be friends. It just some women will indeed treat you like a brother, or if anything, mostly just indeed just shows how much of a friend she just sees in you. Or if anything, she just feels that comfortable cursing you out. I ain't gonna lie, legit, I'm definitely in that case category. Then again, I'd rather be that more comfortable instead of giving you just weird mixed signals. At that point, mixed signals not doing anybody good. It's not. You could probably be comfortable enough to do a whole hypothetical. That's about it. Other than that, ain't no hell way. Nope. Mm-mm. And I'll definitely be comfortable enough to admit it. Hell, I'll be comfortable to admit this. I'm nice. It's like 12%. I'll care until you piss me off. That's about it. And legit, that's more of a whole open and honest truth when it comes to between certain friendship. Like, you can still care about somebody until they'll annoy the fuck out of you. And again, I already know I am no saint. Like, legit, half of the people I'm friends with, definitely no saints. Only the difference, we continuously try to be more open and honest about it. I'll admit it, I am no saint. So I already know I am indeed a walking nightmare. Just continuously try to be more open and honest about it. No, literally. It's like, legit, rather be more open and honest instead of, well, lying to you. Because again, I'd rather you just be honest instead of the whole continuation of bullshitting. It's like, legit, can we stop beating around the bush and just be direct about certain things? And honestly, half of that will legit just do so much good for anything else. So just continuously be very open and honest. Like, legit, I enjoy my friendships to a certain extent. Like, legit, if you already continuously show how much of a human trash you are, it's best I gotta go ahead and cut you loose. And again, feel free to do the same thing for me, because I already know, legit, call me out between me and my horrible behavior. Because again, I'd rather you be open honest so I could go ahead and legit try to be better. Try to, again, legit, evolve and grow. And I'm not going to pretend it. Like, I honestly, I'd rather pretend. I almost fit to say the word pretend. No, not pretending. I would rather choose instead of pretending. So I'd rather you just be very open honest about it. For legit, it could just save everybody a whole bunch of time and energy. It really would. It's like, again, it's like legit, a lot of things could have just finally be moved out the way. But again, legit, when you continuously to grow and evolve with yourself, and then you continuously try to, well, be more upfront, be more honest, and be honest where you enjoy a friendship, where you could just go ahead and curse each other out, just continuously give each other friendship energy. Actually, I prefer that more than honesty. So legit, curse each other out. So I could tell you how much of a horrible human being you're being. Hopefully you can do the same thing to me. We both can be two adults that's being honest with each other. It's like, legit, you curse me, I curse you out. Equal opportunity. But I already know the fact that some friendships won't exactly feel the same way or actually have the same mindset. If anything, definitely involves between, well, who you're communicating with. And as I continuously to make better choices and indeed make better decisions, because I am. So legit, definitely am. But as I continuously do so, hopefully I indeed continuously to make sure just be very open, honest, and extremely upfront with a lot of things. Still enjoy friendship, just also be very honest that like sometimes you're being a pain in the ass, and I already know what I can be. So legit, just continuously to move forward between be very open and honest, because again, I enjoy friendship. Then again, it's like a legit, you ever look at my chat history, it's nothing but curse words. That's about it. No notification, just straight up between how you feel watching a video when say my homegirl is me to be to like hurt my feelings. I shouldn't be laughing, but the way how the video was so sad, but it was legit. It was meant to be a joke, but the way how the video was so sincere, it's like, okay, that's our laugh manner. It's mean. It's meant to be serious, but unfortunately, legit. Sometimes you want to know, like, damn, okay, is she being for real or is she joking? Legit, sometimes some people have extreme dark humor, just more towards like they're joking. Just sometimes the joke just go too damn extreme, and you're just have to think of yourself, and you're like, damn, I kind of did go overboard. But fortunately, that's legit in any category. Some people will indeed have some extreme fucked up jokes and certain things. You just gotta make sure there's between a limit and a boundary for certain lines won't be crossed or blurred. And I continuously to learn just that. So still enjoy them. We're legit just still, but sometimes you still gotta go ahead and just like, yep, nope. Sometimes you really do, but like, yeah, we're just gonna be here. That's it. Like legit, this is the level I see you on. Legit, treat you like I treat everybody else. Lack of energy. It's like legit, sorry, ain't nobody getting special treatment. Just nope. You just gonna get the same energy as me. Just so that's about it. Just that's about it. But still enjoy the friendship regardless of anything. Now I'm still trying to figure out. I don't know. I continuously to pivot between certain conversations and topic. I honestly, I was gonna probably talk about between the story that I am indeed reading between Well, legit, it was definitely stories I continuously to bounce from left to right. I do not read anything singular. If I do, legit, if it's just from a one sitting, I have to be like, okay, no, let me legit take a pause, take a step, let me focus my attention onto a different story so that the story can still marinate. So when the chapters update, I'm able to still be shocked and surprised, just still be just clutching my pearls. Oops, sorry. But no, legit, still be able to just be like, flabbergasted. I ain't gonna lie, legit, definitely read a couple of chapters, so some stories between me rereading them because legit, I have a short attention span. Legit, if I don't stay attention to reading it or go back and continuously to read it, I already know my attention is going to be somewhere else entirely. And legit, at that point, I'll admit I'll just read it from the beginning. Like, especially towards one of the stories I enjoy reading, and I ain't gonna lie, legit, I read it from the beginning. And it still hits the same way. I still get that dopamine rush from it. And boy, do I enjoy it. I do. I really do. So, like, legit, one of the stories that I indeed had to start from the beginning since I took a pause because legit, nope, a different story had my full attention. But I also think the story went on a break and I forgot all about it. So legit, you basically have shut line. I'll admit it, read it from the beginning. It still hit the same. Oh Lord. I will admit, when we had the villain Ross himself, I was like, okay, a three love triangle. I'm up for it. He really did have to have that mentality. Like, legit, one thing about stories, especially when you have either a certain male lead or if anything, you have a rival love interest, why do sometimes they have to do that whole bullshit idiocracy of legit? Why do you have to flex in the most horrible way? Like legit, everything was going smoothly between Ross and Shin. And then next, legit, Ross had to have that energy of rich person mentality. It's like, oh my god, why are you flexing in the wrong way? I ain't gonna lie, that was basically on Shin team on that one. Just like, yep, my boner's gone. Just I'm gonna go ahead and leave. He's like, where are you going? I'm gonna go, cause at this point, you and your friends over there doing some activities I don't agree with. So yeah, be like South Park. Screw you guys. I'm going home. The way how Jake showed up, legit, just in his police uniform and extremely jealous and possessive as hell. I love it. It still hit the same way. It's like those chapters, man, and I'm still continuously to build momentum back up again. And then there's one that I didn't know that was still continuously, but it was a sad story. And this one is called Plaything, the Grand Duke legit play toy. Or if anything, I think it's called Plaything, the Grand Duke's boy toy. Man, I did not know they still made side stories between, I want to say Elic, but I'm not exactly sure. I hope it's Elic. I'm not specifically sure. All I know is the fact that Elic and then the Duke himself, that story, oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, I still enjoy the story. I just feel bad for Elic. The funny thing is, when it comes to that story, Elic just know he's in a situation, circumstances. He's like, "Yep, this is my life now. No matter how much I run away, he will indeed find me. I could run away to a different country. He will indeed still find me. This is my life now. I give up. I surrender." The fact, I remember the first time he punched him. This man actually enjoyed it, even though he was on the same mental mindset as Caesar for Roses and Champagne. Oh Lord, do not get me started on Caesar from Roses and Champagne, because he gives me a headache. Especially that one chapter. I'm gonna probably have to do a whole topic discussion about Roses and Champagne from everything, just everything. I really want to know, will the author get a chance to do like a whole different like spin-off story between Caesar cousin and the sniper? Don't ask me what I know what the dude name is. I really don't. All I know is the fact that I know the dude's name is Dimitri. I really do hope they have a side story. If anything, I'll admit it because I want to know who's the top and who's the bottom. I'm pretty sure Caesar's cousin Dimitri is indeed the bottom. I'm pretty sure he's indeed a power bottom. I have that feeling. And I'm pretty sure Sniper Dude is indeed the top. I just have that feeling. I indeed have a gut feeling. But then again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm going to still enjoy the story regardless of anything. That is indeed one thing for sure. I will. But going back to Shetline, so legit, no, it wasn't Shetline. It was indeed Plaything. I ain't gonna lie. Just the whole story, just a mess, and it's literally all because the Duke, spoilers. If anything, how it starts off is the fact that Elik is a mercenary. And it's the fact that legit the Duke witnessed a murder that the Elik killed his boss's son, and legit Elik was trying to make sure that nobody would suspect him. Elik just didn't know the fact that the one person that did witness is the Duke himself. It's the fact that the Duke was basically blackmailing Elik, but it's also the fact that the Duke definitely find Elik extremely attractive. Can't blame him. That man is indeed extremely handsome. It's just the fact that blackmail and then you went around of the whole continent of between certain things. Then again, off the back, that story was not going to be romantic at all. There was no love between them. If anything, if love did happen, it was more towards the fact of Elik just like, I'm gonna just have to play at this man whim. I'm just gonna have to play at the tomb of his beat, cause my life's fucked. My girlfriend's gone. I'm pretty sure, like everybody on my team trying to murder me, and then the goddamn Duke is going to chase me to the end of the earth. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm gonna just go ahead and surrender. It's like no matter what, I'm doomed. I am royally fucked in more ways than one. Because literally, digress. So legit rereading that story and still reading the first time, you're just like, oh my god. Second time, yep, it still makes sense. It still is the same. So legit Shetline Plaything. I'm trying to remember. No, scratch that. Oh, and there's also another creation that I actually enjoy is the Brothers Without Tomorrow. Their artwork, I ain't gonna lie, the body portion's a little bit janky at times, but regardless of anything, the story, the art, it's still fantastic regardless of anything. It will still have you hooked from beginning to the end regardless. And it would. It definitely would. And I just got through rereading 2 stories of by Brothers of Tomorrow, and I still enjoyed them. They're still fucked up, but still enjoyable. It's just more towards like legit. One of them is dark and just very sad. There's like it has some hope towards the end, but overall the whole story is just very sad, dark, and kind of depressing. I'll admit it. Then their second story, okay, so legit, the first one is called Mana. I actually enjoyed it. And then the second one is definitely called Between Mescreen and Mayhem. Spoiler alert from that one. If you already have certain particular issues with a certain thing, I do advise to stay clear of that story for your own well-being. If you already just feel like certain dynamics do not go together, by all means, stay clear of it. And then bad enough, well, I'm already going to go ahead and just try to be very discreet. Well, I won't exactly say discreet, very discretion about it, but just mostly try not to exactly say that I'm all for it. I'm not. It's weird. But the story is actually good, and you get a chance to see the point of view between the two characters of the story. But it's really just very sad as well. It definitely have elements of comedy in there that it have. Because legit, when it came to Mana, that one just had more of a whole serious tone. Now, when it comes to Mescreen and Mayhem, there's indeed some like comedic energy in it. Like you'll have it sporadic here and there. It's like legit the comedic energy try to make it more of a bit lighter at times, but overall you will still have scenes that are extremely heavy. Got a chance to finish that one, and it still holds up too. So I don't know. I just continuously to go back to stories that I'll enjoy reading regardless of anything, and I do. Especially legit if I'm like, damn, I have not read this in a while, so let me just go ahead and refresh my memories, go back and enjoy it, and it still holds up nicely. Wait, my back. So if anything, I definitely do recommend, but if you have a certain particular disinterest, it's definitely not for you. Especially towards the fact that legit, they're, well, if anything, I'm going to just say it as this. And Mescreen may have Namu, and I don't know how to pronounce the dude name. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna pronounce it because I'm a butcher. I call it Piglian, but again, that's not his name. So all I know is the fact that legit, both of them are stepson and stepdad because they're not really biologically related. Namu basically had to take care of his adopted stepson because his boss is a piece of shit. Legit, that man is indeed the true villain. Piglin is already indeed the villain, but it's more, he's not really a villain, he's just more, I guess, anti-villain, but it's not exactly solely he. Actually, I have to rethink about it. Is he a villain per se? But damn, I'm trying to figure, is he between an anti-hero or an anti-villain? Because if anything, the things that he indeed do is mostly just to get Namu's attention, just him specifically. And oh lord, the scenes that happen in the story. Oh my god! Like I said, if you have a certain disinterest, think of this: we all saw the scene from Castlevania between the twins and Alucard. Legit, a lot of people are just like was very uncomfortable with that one. It's mostly the same energy. So if you have that energy, do not read. No, just don't read it. I would say skip over the scenes, but half of the story does involve them getting physical with each other. and it's the fact that Piglin doesn't want to look at Naomu like a father anymore. Naomu, on the other hand, he disagreed with that one because, again, he's basically been an orphan his entire life. So his dream and goal was to able to start a family and have a kid and actually feel happiness and fulfillment and joy. Just that, again, Namu's boss, Piglin's father, is indeed a villain. That man is indeed a piece of shit. And the things that happen to Namu, it just, yeah, you definitely feel bad the way how Namu just, he hates himself severely, but it wasn't exactly his fault. It's not. It's really not. But it's the fact that legit he hates himself severely because of what he endured just to protect both. Well, not exactly protect. It's more towards the fact that more it's like a whole bargaining thing. His boss told him, if you want to get a chance to stay with my mistress who has my kid and pretend to play father, you're just going to have to go ahead and degrade yourself in the most horrible possible way. And unfortunately, he did. And unfortunately, in that category, the boss never kept his promise ever. And Namu never get a chance to finally get what he wanted. And unfortunately, it continuously to hang in the back of his mind severely. And the things he went through, that indeed continuously to haunt him regardless of anything. And that I can understand completely. So, legit, Namu basically is indeed the victim of the entire story, especially Piglin, especially if you found out what happened to him that turned him from who he was into who he became. You can definitely see that both of them are indeed two victims of the said scenario. Only issue is the fact of, well, again, Piglin indeed choose a different route when it came to finding Namu. But again, I'm trying not to spoil it too much unless I just go ahead and do a whole deep dive topic on that one. But again, legit, my mind's sporadic, so I don't even know if I could actually do that one. But you definitely have between Mana and then definitely Mescreen and Mayhem, Shutline, Plaything. The funny thing is the fact that I legit found out that Painter in the Night has a continuation. I'm actually and truly indeed happy, especially towards, well, we get a chance to see the different version between Sungho being a very low-born and now Kim being a nobleman. I'm actually excited and want to see how that continuously to play in the fields where you're just like want to bawl your eyes out. I ain't gonna lie, legit. When we had that scene where Song Ho goes into the water to find Numbkin, I ain't gonna lie, I cried my eyes out. It was a very just sad, touching moment. But unfortunately, Lord have mercy when it came to Song Ho. Again, Song Ho is it's like legit. When it comes to him, is if you know if you're a certain fandom of when it comes to certain manga stories, you already know the fact that certain characters would teeter-totter between either do you hate them, do you despise them. It's like legit, you go like, okay, I can hate you, but I'll give you a 10% grace period. Nothing between 80 or a 70 or a 60%. Just mostly a good 10, like a 10%. I ain't gonna lie, legit, it took me Joe Jock-young to get him like a good 12%. Definitely indeed a 12%. When it came to Song Ho, it indeed took a lot. It did. When Painter in the Night was indeed a roller coaster. I'm gonna forget that. it was indeed. But still enjoyment. But legit, definitely the fact that I found out there's a continuation of that one, I'm indeed looking forward to it. So legit. But then again, I was already gonna go reread it from the beginning to the end, and luckily enough, since there's like side story episodes with that, or not even side story, just more towards like reverse between how you had Stone Cold being the nobleman and Numb Kim being the lowborn. Now the story has reversed. So legit, just seeing the journey, how that evolves. I'm definitely intrigued. I don't know how it's going to be. I already know I'm going to probably cry my eyes out. I'm going to just look forward to that one and just continuously move forward. Ooh, excuse me. But actually, I want to continuously figure out what stories I continuously to go back. It's definitely also Payback. Payback is definitely indeed on the list as well. Again, the one I would get a chance to go back and reread with full enjoyment is indeed The King's Son-in-Law. So you date a dude just to piss off your father, and then you end up breaking up with your step boyfriend. Then your boyfriend hooks up with your father, and then you want to come. It was a mess. It was a clusterfuck, and I love it. It made me laugh too much. It did. Like, legit, it definitely did. You leave, then come back, and you expect this man to still welcome you open arms. Dude, he's sleeping with your father. Like, what do you expect? Bad enough, legit, he was definitely, like, head over heels for the father. Even though he's the one that seduced him. But legit, after that, the father and him continuously to enjoy the whole sleeping agreement. Even though everything else was a damn mess, I still enjoyed it. That is definitely one thing I want to continuously to reading, because there was indeed a chapter that I saw on TikTok that legit all three of them was staring at each other. It was like the Spider-Man meme when all three of them point together, but nobody was pointing. It is more towards like, oh shit. It's like, it's have the whole it's an oh shit moment, and then you have, if anything, play the song like, oh, what the fuck, what the fuck, bum, banana, what the fuck. It's legit, you having that. It's, I want to get a chance to find that chapter. So legit, let's see how many more things I have to go back and find and read. Because right now, as it is, Plaything, Shut Line. I already did say I was doing Between Painter and the Night. Definitely Payback. I definitely did say Payback. Sorry to finish both Best Screen Mayhem and Mana, so that literally tossed aside. And then 5, the King's Son-in-Law, so definitely have that. So, one, two, three, four, 5. That's Grosso. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like a good 20. It's like, well, I already know I'm going to continue to be entertained, but I think I'm going to just tackle one at a time. Because, all honesty, there's this one I continuously to follow, and it brings me between a whole bunch of mixed emotions, and just, his father is a pain in the ass, I'll admit that. And then the dude that continuously just to stir the pot. You know what? I'm gonna just continuously just to talk about that for a different thing. For right now, it's gonna continuously just be me very much sporadic across anything else. But again, like I said, I continuously just to come here, upload and record. I have no clue what to talk about. I think I'm just continuously to, again, gain courage and momentum to continuously to record regardless of anything. Hopefully. If not, I probably have to continuously to probably just set a reminder. Well, I actually already do that as it is, but continuously to be very much consistent about it. So I think I'm gonna just continuously to do that. I don't know. We'll see. If anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it here. I'm gonna just enjoy the amount of explicitity of BL and definitely. Oh, and another story between. Well, the story is indeed half finished, but it's definitely probably do another topic on that one differently. All I know is the fact that I'm for the leave and just go ahead and enjoy the endless amount of BL stories I could reread or come across, and then probably come back and talk about it. I don't know. If anything, I'm not gonna exactly treat it like a whole review thing. I do not have that much energy for me to do that, but I don't know. Probably if I have that much momentum and have that much have that much faith within myself. Probably I don't know shit. But anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and end it now. If anything, it was definitely another continuation day of me just showing up as myself. If anything, thank you for watching. And hopefully you continuously to treat yourself with love, care, and respect. And hopefully I could do the exact same thing instead of criticize myself and mostly learn to work with myself. But then I'm already indeed a weird accordion knot of a roller coaster. I'm gonna have some ups, I'm gonna have some downs. It just mostly depends on between those two. Anyway, take care of yourself. I'll see you next time.